Alright, so I finally have time to make this video, so. This is like an update from the last video I posted about, me talking about my abusive relationship, about everything that happened. So this is the video that I'm making about going forward about it. I was terrified when I left. I was so brainwashed, I didn't want to get him in trouble. So I waited way too long. When I had finally had enough of the harassment from him since I left, I went to the police station and I told them everything. I had beyond crazy amounts of text messages from him. From I love you to I hate you, I wish you would die, I'm going to find you. It just continued to escalate until I finally went to the cops. I told them everything that had happened and they were really helpful. They understood and they wanted to help me. Trying to forget that it ever happened and not doing anything about it isn't going to fix it. The thing about abusive relationships is it doesn't just stop. It doesn't end when you leave. They're going to be around whether you are 6 hours away or states away or 5 minutes down the road. Abusive relationships have sort of a possession, and when I was his possession, I was his, and when I left, I still belonged to him, even though he has a girlfriend who I've already seen the brainwashing go on, and it's really hard to watch because I can't do anything about it. Of course, I've told her. I've gotten a hold of her and I've told her everything, and she went psycho on me, but I told her what I need to do. I did my right thing, and that's as far as it's gonna go. Thing is, though, you can't be afraid to go forward. It is not easy, but it won't stop until you do something. I was referred to the women's shelter, and I went there. I got my restraining order. The women's shelter helped me get a restraining order against him, so if he ever does come to me, he goes to jail right away. I'm in the process of my domestic abuse charges, which are very difficult to do because there's no standing evidence other than what I say and what he says. He could be in jail right now if when I left I would have told the cops then. I waited too long, and now I have to go through months, if not years, of courts, cops. Don't be afraid to go forward and say something. No one's going to judge you, and no one's going to make you think you're any less of a person. Yes, it is hard, but not as hard as getting the shit beat out of you every day, and pardon my language, but the emotional abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse is nothing compared. I said that wrong. Going forward is nothing compared to what you've already been through. So why not get some justice and not be that girl that just sat there and let it happen? It was hard for me, but I have the police, I have the women's shelter, I have my family, I have my friends, all there for me, supporting me, trying to make me feel as safe as possible. Don't be afraid. It is hard, but you can do it. You survived. Keep on surviving. Prove to him that he can't control you. Or she. I mean, dudes out there go through this stuff too. Don't let fear guide your decisions. Stepping forward and saying this happened, it's going to be hard to talk about. You have to go into detail, but it's something you have to do. You can't let him get away with it. You can't let him get away with hurting you like that. No woman deserves to be abused. And for every woman who was abused, I hope every one of those guys sits in jail for the rest of his life. And that's what I'm trying to do to the guy that did that to me. And I am not afraid. And he watches my videos. He's gonna see this. I'm not afraid. And I cannot be stopped. And I won't stop. Not until he gets what he deserves. Thank you for watching this video. I know it's a short one, and I will be making more soon. I just wanted to make this to talk about how going forward is something you need to do. Thank you guys so much for watching.